Guys, Laura here. I'm here today to do a mashup review for you of two contemporary books that I read towards the end of April. Both of these do have giveaways attached to them. One is through the publisher for Spies, Lies, and Allies, and I am hosting a giveaway for Summer Constellations. So they both do have giveaways. One is just through me personally, and one is through the publishing house, so you enter with all the other blog posts. But yeah, so the first book I'm going to chat about is Spies, Lies, and Allies. I was really excited to read this book overall, but I wound up adoring it. Like, really excited to read it, but I actually wound up really enjoying it. I gave it like 4.5, 5 stars. I found it to be the perfect summer read. If you guys were following me around the time I got sick in January, you know I love like internship books, and this is definitely that. Follows this lead character who her dad owns this corporation, and she kind of like sees him as like a little bit aloof in his company. She just doesn't know much about it. So he winds up starting this internship program that all these kids are competing to get like a college scholarship, and she winds up going there to like be like an assistant because she wants to help and she wants to spend more time with her dad basically. But she winds up becoming really invested in the characters and the people that she's with, and was just so much fun. There definitely is a steamy romance involved that I really enjoyed, but I also liked how like she really had to take a step back to get to know these people, because part of her job throughout this process was that she had to like judge who got the scholarship. But I really liked it. I thought it was a super fast-paced read. I really enjoyed it. I just was really captivated by it. The lead character was definitely a girl after my own heart. She was very, very invested in fandom. There was a lot of Star Wars jokes in Star Wars. It was right after, you could tell it was right after um Force Awakens, because there was a lot of Star Wars. She's a big Star Wars fan, and so is her dad, so there was that. I just really loved that there was con elements. I just loved it. I thought it was so much fun to read. I really love a good story that was like about like friends coming together and a group of friends meeting, because you could definitely tell that all these kids, even though they were on such different aspects of their lives, were really connected. I thought the summer internship was really interesting. I love the cast of characters. You guys will see it when I talk about this book. I love the cast of characters in this book. I thought they were all really, really well developed. Even though the story was only told through the lead character's point of view, I definitely felt like everyone had a moment or a time to shine, and I really liked it. I have never read anything by this author before. I got chosen for the tour for Entangled Teen, and I really loved it. I really, truly enjoyed it, and I might want to be picking up a physical copy or an e-copy for my Kindle, because it was just super, super fun to read, and I really enjoyed it. If you're looking for kind of a quick summer read, but definitely one that has a little bit more emotional heart to it, I'd recommend you pick this up, but it's definitely fun and flirty as well. So it's definitely like more fluffy, but I thought that there was some moments that really was like made the story hit home, and I really enjoyed it. So that's my thought about Love, Spies, and Allies. And when you check out my blog post when it posts on Laura's Bookish Corner, you could see that there was a giveaway that the publisher is hosting. So I hope you guys enter that, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Talk about is Summer Constellation by Alicia Chevney. This came from Kids Press Lit, I think. Yeah, I think this is the word. Yeah, Kids Can Press. And I got this from Rockstore Book Tours. And I really liked it. I gave it 3.5 stars. It basically follows this girl named Julia, and she's had kind of a tough year. She just graduated from high school, and her brother is just recovering from a pretty serious illness when a bomb is dropped. The lakefront that she has grown up her entire life, her mother is contemplating selling it. And a mysterious man and his son come to assess the property. And Julia's goal in this is to make their lives a living hell. But some other things kind of transpire, and she wonders if maybe them selling it is not the worst idea. But it's definitely a romance book, and definitely Julia is the main character in this. You do learn a lot about Nick in this. I just felt like they were definitely the heart and soul of this novel, and unlike, books like The Unlikelies or books like Love, Lies, and Spies, there wasn't a whole lot of character growth on the other characters in the book, which I sometimes like. One of my favorite adult series is the Hannah Swanson series, because the rest of the characters are so well developed. So I just wanted a little bit more world building for like the rest of the characters, but I did like the romance, and I love, if you put a story of like anyone saving anything, like a bookstore or someplace, I always love those, so that was like an easy sell point. I also really loved Julia's relationship with her younger brother and her mother. And I just wanted a little bit more of Julia talking to other people because I felt like because her best friend was away, you didn't have that. But overall, I really liked it and I gave it like 3.5 stars. I am hosting a giveaway for this one, so if you go to my blog post, which will be linked in the comments, and also the raffle copter will be linked in this video as well once I get it up. You can enter. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's the goal for this video. And there's a bunch of other things you can do. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow my blog. You just get more entries, and I will choose the winner in a week after the blog posts. And I do have a couple of other giveaways going on. I will be finally doing my YouTube giveaway for reaching 100 followers. I'm up to like 115. And I will be hopefully doing a couple of more. So be sure to check those out once I post them. But I really hope you guys like this video. Thanks for checking me out. And I hope you guys enter the various giveaways. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Bye.